Hello YouTube and welcome to episode 2 of the Return to Glory. We are here ready to go to find out who's in our Europa League group. But before we get into it, it's been a good start to the season. So after we beat Watford 3-2, we went on to beat Crystal Palace 3-0, where our boy Jamie Vardy, the man on the thumbnail, got a nice hat-trick for us in a game that we dominated. We then played Chelsea in a game that was very even. We went 1-0 up, then 2-1 down, then Vardy once again scored for us, and then Kante had a goal ruled out right at the end, and then it went to penalties, and unfortunately Brian Gill had his penalty saved, which is a bit disappointing. We then went back in the league. We went 1-0 down against Brighton. I thought, oh no, please don't let the wheels fall off the wagon. Jamie Vardy once again steps up with a goal, and then Patson Daka, the young superstar who has lots of growth in him, stepped up and got us the win. So we are towards the end of the transfer window. Nothing else has happened. We do have Liverpool, Man City, then Arsenal and Wolves. So the month ahead is not easy. In this episode, you are going to see us take on Liverpool and Man City because I want to see how we fare against those teams. But we do have something else to finish off first. So here we go. It is Seeds 1, Sevilla, Spurs, Roma, Benfica, Shakhtar Donetsk, Lyon, Napoli and Bayer Leverkusen. So we obviously can't go into the group with Tottenham. So let's see where all the seeded 1 teams go. So that's all the seeded 1 teams. I think there was more there than I anticipated. Maybe I didn't scroll down properly. I didn't scroll down. All right, so we've got Lyon, Sevilla, Celtic, Shakhtar Donetsk, Braga, Napoli, Tottenham, Roma, Benfica, Lazio, Ghent, and Leverkusen. So in our seeds, it's Frankfurt, Fenerbahce, Genk, Galatasaray, AS Ludogorets, Sparta Prague, Moscow, Saint Etienne, Başakşehir, Real Betis and Real Sociedad. So let's see what happens. Moscow go with Lyon. Başakşehir go with Sevilla. I'd take Celtic and we get Celtic. Genk go with Donetsk. Fenerbahce to Braga. Frankfurt to Napoli. That Group F's already tough. Tottenham, Ludogorets. Roma, Galatasaray. Benfica, Saint Etienne. Lazio, Sparta Prague. Ghent, Sociedad. And Leverkusen, Real Betis. So from the third seeded teams, we can't get West Ham. So it should be 24. So there's Antwerp, Split, Brøndby, Union Berlin, Midtjylland. Who don't you want from here? You don't want Rangers and you don't want AZ, I reckon. So AEK go to Group A, Midtjylland go to Group B, and in Group C we have Ajkut Split. Actually, saying that, we couldn't have got Rangers anyway because we've got Celtic, so that's fine. AZ go to Genk and Shakhtar Donetsk. That is a massive group. In the next one, we get Union Berlin go, then Warsaw go, then Lugansk go, Antwerp go to Group H. That is a tough group as well. Benfica, Saint Etienne and West Ham. Rangers go with Prague and Lazio. Brøndby go with Sociedad and Genk, and Spartak Moscow. So that's it. Group L is a difficult one too. From these last teams, does anyone really stand out? I don't think so. Aberdeen, Vitesse, you probably don't want. But here we go. Alakshert from Armenia go. Graz go. Some Kazakhstani team. Karat is in our group. So our group's actually quite, not easy, but you'd probably take our group over many of them. So us and Celtic obviously are deemed the probably more bigger teams with Kayat and Split in the group with us. I've simmed ahead probably a bit too early. Let's have a look at what the fixtures do look like for us moving forward. Leicester handed easy group apparently. So let's have a look. We'll praise Luke Thomas whilst we're here because he is a gun. And our schedule looks just like this. We go Liverpool, City, Split, Arsenal and Karate. So what I might actually do in this episode, I'm going to show you the Liverpool game and then I'll show you the Hajduk Split game so that we can get a bit of Europa League action in this episode. Sit tight guys because you are about to see us take on Liverpool. Welcome back, YouTube. We are here ready to go at home at the King Power Stadium against Liverpool. This is a clash of the Titans type match already. This is going to be the team that we line up with. So Schmeichel, Castagna, Luiz, Soyuncu, and Luke Thomas, with Menino, Tielemans, Gomez, Iheanacho, Maddison, and Jamie Vardy. So we're very almost full strength. We're sort of just missing Harvey Barnes off that right hand side, and then probably Ricardo Pereira in at right back, but we've got great depth in the defence, so I'm very happy with where the team is at the moment. Tielemans and Menino in the middle. Obviously we've got Wilfred and Ndidi out as well. This is the Liverpool team though, which is Alisson, Trent, Gomez, Van Dijk, Milner, Fabinho, Henderson, Thiago, Mane, Bobby, Salah. We've seen that team so many times take the field for Liverpool, but can we be the team that disrupts Liverpool's unbeaten start to the season rather than them disrupting ours? So here we go. We do find Youri Tielemans into Menino, into Kelechi Iheanacho. Can he run at Fabinho? He can't. We're going to see what our attack is definitely made of today, because we know that Liverpool defence is rock solid, as Salah does get by Thomas but can only win a corner, and after 45 seconds there's been chances at both ends. David Luiz does really well to clear the ball away towards our boy Angel Gomez, who hopefully he can get the job done once again for us here today, as Bobby finds Salah and he's offside, I think. And that was a decent finish by Mohamed Salah on his right foot. 7 minutes in, that's not what we want to see from Liverpool. He's creating chances just like that. I'm going to encourage the team. The goal has been disallowed. Liverpool get that taken off the board. It's still 0-0 here at the King Power. We've had the slightly bit of extra possession, which is a bit different for Liverpool. They're normally a team that like to have the ball. Virgil goes up. Schmeichel makes a big mistake. Big Kasper Schmeichel has fumbled the ball into the net for Liverpool, and it's the number 4, our centre half, Virgil van Dijk, getting up above, I don't know who that is, David Luiz, but that's all on Kasper Schmeichel in my eyes. Should be doing a lot better. The header went straight to him. Liverpool's first shot on target sees them go in front at the King Power. Is it a highlight for us though? Iheanacho has dropped really deep to get on the ball. Menino finds Iheanacho into Thomas, driving down this left wing. Can he find Jamie Vardy in the box? He puts a ball into Vardy. Vardy, Maddison, Thomas, Tielemans, and it's been deflected and it's a corner for Leicester. Do we get to see the highlight? It is Gomez to Menino, and Alisson Becker's hands are a lot more secure than Schmeichel's at this point. It's Salah now. How many times have Liverpool fans seen Alisson link up with Mohamed Salah? Well done by Soyuncu though. And that ends the highlight. Can we win the ball here and catch Liverpool out on a counter-attack? Milner finds Sadio Mane. Well done by Castagna. Just clears the ball though, only as far as Fabinho, into Van Dijk, into Joe Gomez. This is where we need to press. Can we win the ball now? Alisson Becker does pick the ball up. Milner, Virgil, can we just win the ball? Fabinho, this is good spell of possession here by Liverpool. They find Mane. Driving down this left wing is Sadio Mane for Liverpool. James Milner drifts wide. It's back to Mane, and he's put it into the side netting. That was a bit dangerous there from Liverpool. We definitely do not want to concede a second goal in this first half. Can we create a chance of our own, which would be ideal? And as things stand, Liverpool are top. Schmeichel just rolls it out. So what are we doing? I don't know what Soyuncu just hoofed the ball for. Vardy does press, and he does that really well. He does win the ball back quite a lot by pressing. We do win the ball back. It's Tielemans out to Angel Gomez, who finds Jamie Vardy. Jamie Vardy just needs to go across the keeper there. Does Jamie? Can we find a goal here? We're looking okay now. Ball in towards Vardy once again. Cleared as far as David Luiz and Soyuncu, the centre-back pairing. Angel Gomez, can you beat Milner? He can't. Is it at least a foul though? Surely. How is that not a yellow card? No, we knew it was a foul. Salah, ball in. Van Dijk again. Well done by David Luiz. Only as far as Henderson though. Soyuncu clears. Iheanacho can't get there. It's Jordan Henderson once again. Firmino. Look at these names. It's Mane and Castagna. What have you done? Referee, you don't even need to go to VAR. Everyone knows that's a penalty all day of the week. There's no way we're getting around that one. It is a penalty. It is awarded. Andre Mariner, Come on, Schmeichel. We need you to step up now. That was a dumb challenge by Castagna. Completely unnecessary. And can we find... They got a yellow. I was going to say, if he gave him a red... Was that Thiago stepping up for the penalty? Is it? Or Milner? It should be Milner, actually. It's James Milner. Doesn't miss. Milner, of course, does not miss the penalty. We are 2-0 down to Liverpool at home. He celebrates in the corner where the away fans are. And this is not what we wanted to see coming into the fourth game of the season. Can we grab a goal just to give us some hope? It's Salah towards Joe Gomez, and Schmeichel just puts it over the bar. We are really under pressure at this point. Both teams have had 5 shots. Liverpool have put 2 of theirs away. Unfortunately, we have not. I'm going to pump my fists, tell them that wasn't good enough. So you weren't bad, but there's more to come from the team. Here we go. Can we get our foot on the ball? Can we find a goal just to get some momentum? We start off with a decent spell of possession here. Angel Gomez, can he just pick the right pass now? Driving inside, he only finds Trent, and Liverpool start their counter-attack, which we don't want to see. Here we go, come on. I think so far it's just been that bit of lack of connection going forward. I think we're sort of defending well enough. Obviously, we've made one big mistake and then a penalty, so it's not like Liverpool have really broken us down. It's just more a fact of we've been silly. But Castagna finds Jamie Vardy doing what he does best, and finishing those chances is his bread and butter. I don't know what's gone on there with Jamie Vardy. What a save by Alisson, but Vardy couldn't do much more other than roll that into the corner. It's David Luiz finding Castagna, and that ends the highlight, which is a bit disappointing because I think we're actually looking okay. When we're on the ball, we're looking good. We're creating chances. I'm going to take Iheanacho off. I think what we're going to do is we're going to move Maddison inside. I'm going to move Patson Daka out to the wing. We do have Lookman as well, actually. And I'm a bit worried about Castagna, so I might bring on Albrighton for now. Let's go. I have faith. Come on, boys. Find us a goal now. Can we find one? Maddison might come off for Lookman, and we'll move Patson Daka inside, I think. Maddison drops really deep, finds Vardy, and I don't know what Jamie Vardy's doing there. That was a great ball from Maddison, but Vardy needed to try and bring it down. And here comes Alisson once again with that big, long footy kick. He finds Mane into James Milner. We need to try and win possession here and look for Vardy straight away. It's Trent. Trent to Salah. Don't let Salah shoot here, lads. Well done. Daka looks for Gomez and can't link up with him. I think it's time for Lookman to come on. We're going to bring Lookman on this left-hand side. Go and make the difference, young man. We've got plenty of young, fast, pacey talent up forward, I should be saying. And here we go. It's Trent, Thiago. Now we've got to press really high. Gomez, Menino, Lookman's away. Can he get away from Trent? He does. Decent ball into Vardy. Goes down. How is that not a penalty? They've brought Vardy down inside the box. How do we not get anything for that? All right, we're going to go more direct, much higher tempo, attack wide, in transition. We're going to counter. We're going to try and distribute over the defence, and we're doing the most aggressive pressing you've ever seen in this system. So can we just find something to get us going? Fabinho's dropped into centre-back. Patson Daka's off the pitch, but he hasn't picked up an injury. It's Gomez. Oh, get there, Albrighton. What are you doing? Go straight to the ball. And here comes Virgil, streaming down from left back is Virgil van Dijk. Gomez, that's actually a decent foul to give away. I know we don't mind that if Virgil's dribbling at us, but we'll take that. We're going to go very attacking for the last 10 minutes. Can we find a couple highlights? Here we go. It's Gomez. The one thing is I'm happy that we've pushed Liverpool this far and we haven't made it easy for them. Trent, strike. Menino gets there. Vardy has Lookman. We've got Gomez out the other side. If we can find him as Joel Matip now, who's come on and looked very, very solid in that passage of play. Liverpool managed to find Mane in acres of space. Into Salah. There's space everywhere. What has Schmeichel done? Kasper Schmeichel has had an absolute horror game here today. I never would have thought I'd be saying that. I would have thought Schmeichel would have been one of the more safer players in the team. Very consistent, very experienced. But he has been dreadful. 2 of the goals have directly been his fault. Vardy's through, Vardy left foot, saved by Alisson Becker, and that has shown us that we could probably look for a world-class goalkeeper to bring in. I think if Schmeichel's going to make mistakes like this, maybe we need to bring in a young goalkeeper that we can develop under Schmeichel. but then look to take the reins over for next season, because Schmeichel, unfortunately, today has shown that he is not as secure as I thought he may have been. Jamie Vardy's through. Again, Alisson Becker. Vardy on another day has a hat-trick, and this game's 3-1 our way. But unfortunately, it's 3-0. We've made some mistakes. It might be time for us to look for a young goalkeeper that we can develop. Daka finds Lookman. We get a penalty there, I think. Arena is going over to the box. We're going to have to look for a goalkeeper between games here. We've got some money that we can spend, which is nice. And the decision is a no penalty. Oh, no, it is a penalty. Here we go. Vardy. He does deserve a goal. We're going to leave Jamie Vardy on the penalty. Can Vardy slot this for us? He scored his penalty in the shootout against Chelsea. It's Jamie Vardy versus Alisson Becker. And Vardy scores pretty much with the last kick of the game, though. So he gets his goal. He does deserve one. 3-1, I feel like flatters Liverpool a little bit more. I don't think we've deserved to lose 3-1. Obviously, a couple big defensive mistakes from Kasper Schmeichel, and this game is split down the middle, but it looks like we're going to lose our unbeaten start to the Premier League season. Mo Salah, please don't concede a fourth now. Saved by Schmeichel. Maybe he's heard me talking about his potential first team spot being taken away from him, but this should be the last bit of action now. We're well over time. The ball's been nodded away. Diogo Jota goes to the ball, and that is it. We've lost 3-1. I think long term, it's not that bad. I'm going to go unlucky. It would have been nice to win. Maddison didn't have his best game. Kasper Schmeichel definitely didn't have his best game. It's not going to surprise me if we get a deal done before the window closes. But YouTube, you are going to see us for the split game. I'll update you on the Man City one, and I'll also let you know if we bring in a goalkeeper. Welcome back, YouTube. We are here ready to go against Hajduk Split. As you can tell, wasn't great against Man City. Diaz scored late in the first half. Gabby Jesus scored very early in the second. We just couldn't create enough chances going forward, which is going to happen because Man City are a quality team. Transfer-wise, nothing happened at all. So 103 out, 108 in. So net spend of 5 mil. For us, though, this is what the team looks like. Schmeichel, Castagna, Luiz, Soyuncu, Thomas, Tielemans, Menino, Gomez, Maddison, Daka, and Vardy. So things are looking okay. We got a few guys here unregistered. Harvey Barnes injured, Nacho injured, Pereira injured, and Titty injured. So we are down to our bare bones with the squad, moving especially into the Europa League. So hopefully we can get the job done here. We might change this to an inverted winger instead of a inside forward, because the guys on the right aren't really that attacking compared to the guys on the left. So we'll make that little positional change. Let's pump our fists. Let's have faith in everybody, because why not? And let's get straight into this game. This should be a game that we do dominate. This should be a game that we win. So need to come out on the strongest foot we've got. Really got to put 3, 4, 5 goals past Split here. They're going to sit deep. They're in a 5-2-3. Not expecting them to really create a whole lot. They might be able to create something on the break, but other than that, I anticipate us having a lot of possession. Here's Daka, Menino. We've got the quality players here. Gomez, Maddison. We should see some good interplay here involving our fullbacks and our wingers, because we should be using those spaces out wide. Good strike there from Tielemans. Great start by the boys here. 4 minutes in. Let's encourage. We do get Maddison over the ball, and you can only find Kalinic. Just keep the highlight alive, see if they punt it straight back to us down David Luiz's throat. They do find one of their central midfielders. It's a chance here for Split now through Kalina. Can we win the ball of Vukovic? It's Fossati into Kalina. We can't afford to concede here, boys, especially at home. We need a clean sheet. We need a good performance. This is a very, very long highlight. They find Fossati. Levia, can we clear the ball? Thomas, Castagna, it's over the bar. We can't afford to give up chances like that, lads. Come on, we need to play smart football. We've had 70% of the ball, 96%, 93% pass accuracy. So we are going to dominate. Maddison, what a set piece that was too. Gets cleared out to Menino. Can we just keep possession here? We've got the width out wide. We find Castagna. Beats one. Can he get the ball in now? Gomez. Who's he found there? He's found Thomas into Yuri Tielemans. Thomas, good ball. Here we go. Castagna, square the ball towards Vardy, and we just couldn't connect. That would have been so good. Once again, though, we are absolutely dominating this game. 70% possession. And are we going to go 1-0 down? It's David Luiz at Schmeichel, and it's tipped around the post. Can we just find something? Here we go. They reckon Daka should be played in a more familiar position, but to me, he could very easily play that left inside forward role for us. Castagna goes to clear it, but there's a free kick in the process. We do get the ball back, and there's not a whole lot happening as things stand currently. So can we find something? I just want to let it roll at the moment. We've 90% pass completion after half an hour, so we're just obviously knocking the ball around quite comfortably. Tielemans finding Gomez, can't link together though. Castagna now finds Gomez, Maddison, Vardy. Do we fling it out to the left towards Thomas? It's Menino taking the strike from distance, which we can't bury, unfortunately. But here we go, 70% possession, 90% pass completion. That is unheard of for me. Like, I don't play a very possession-based system, but we are playing quite well. We're just going to put one of these chances away. Kalinic hoofs the ball. It gets to Vardy. Jamie takes on one. Can't get past the second. The ball rebound falls back to Daka. Tielemans on his left foot. And there we go. 1-0 Leicester City. That's the goal we needed. Our split going to have to come and press to try and win the ball higher up. Is it going to create space in behind as Celtic go 1-0 up at the same time? So the two favourites of the group so far starting positively in the Europa League. Gomez, Vardy, bang, 2-0. That should be all she wrote already. I'm going to praise the boys. What a strike from Jamie Vardy. He has started the season fantastically too. So we do win the ball back. Castagna, Gomez, ball, goal. Look at that. One touch and bang into the side netting from Jamie Vardy. That's what you want to see. Vukovic has the ball now. Can we press for a third here before half-time? Livanya finds Kakanaklik. I don't know what his name is. It looks Kakanaklik. Schmeichel does weirdly there to save the ball, but we'll take it. Laurencis then ends up moving the ball out of play. That should be half-time, which it is. I'm going to outstretch arms. I'm very pleased. I just realised we've probably got 5 subs to make as well, which I haven't even been utilising. So we'll try and make our 5 here. Actually, in the Premier League, they never gave you 5. So I think we should have 5 in the Europa League. Gomez finds Daka. Daka into Tielemans. Shouldn't shoot that. Well done now. Split have put everyone behind the ball. Look at that. They've got all 11 players behind the ball. So it's going to be hard to break them down. They're going for the goal difference game here. Rather than trying to actually get a point against us at home, in our home, I should say, the King Power, they are trying to set up just to not concede 4 or 5. So Menino puts a ball in, goes out for a corner again for Leicester. This is a huge highlight. Surely David Luiz can step up with a goal from the corner. Here's David Luiz. Just smash it, son. Oh, and he finds Castagna. And we recycle possession not too poorly, actually, to be fair. Castagna still driving, finding Gabby Menino into Castagna. Well, that's a big challenge there from the defender. Menino gets to the byline, finds Castagna. Patson Daka can't put it away. This highlight is so long from us, and there it is. It's finally over. I was going to say, there couldn't be much more to that highlight than we'd already seen. I'm tempted to take Tielemans off because he's already starting to struggle. David Luiz already on a card, so let's get Fofana in at centre-back. Let's get Jack Wilshere in. No, we'll get Chowdhury in as at DLP. And let's go make a difference. Here we go. Castagna down the line. Wins us a throw. We've got half an hour to play still. How are we going to finish this game off? Can we put a couple more goals past split? I just think we need that goal difference. I'd like to try and better what Celtic have done. Shadow striker role. We're going to go... Who is that? Oh, Hernandez. Sorry, I was reading that as Harness. The guy, there we go. We might actually put Hernandez in the 10 role. Who else is struggling? Castagna's struggling, so we'll give Justin a game. And the last change, we've got Menino struggling. We'll give Jackie Wilshere a game, and we'll do that. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Thanks for coming. So that's our 5 changes. We've got 20 minutes to play. This has been pretty comfortable. Interesting episode. I think we're on the right path. I think ideally, I think I think I'll change the right winger to being an inverted winger and an inside forward just for the balance, just so they're a little bit different roles. So we don't have two guys that's looking to really push forward, at least with the inverted winger. They're there to sort of create drive, bring other people into the game, compared to the two inside forwards where with one of them they're more focused on just going forward for themselves. Here we go. Vardy drops in, finds Chowdhury. Can we find a third goal? It's Gomez. Can he cut inside onto that left foot? He's good on either foot. Gomez, good ball in. Chowdhury with a strike. Can't put it away. 10 minutes to go. Can we find another goal? Our possession's dropped to 65%, so it looks like the boys have dropped off a little bit. Hernandez finds Jack Wilshere into Patson Daka. Vardy, Wilshere, Vardy, strike, blocked. 1-on-2 here. Soyuncu does well enough initially, but gives the ball straight back to Split. We've given them a chance now, and what a save from Schmeichel, but it looks like he was offside anyway. What a Celtic. Celtic must be winning 3-0 now, I reckon. Can we find a goal? Dolcek into Katic. Here we go. Daka wins. Poor header, though, from Daka. Just bring it down. You've got time there. That's what's frustrating, but doesn't matter. Here we go. Duke into Kakanilic, whatever his name is. Dolcek, can we just win the ball back? I really would love a third goal. Win that. We do now through Patson Daka. Here we go. Jack Wilshere. Can he find the right pass? Find Daka. Daka into Chowdhury. Chowdhury has Gomez out wide. Uses him. Go Gomez. Burn him. Use your right foot if you have to. Go Gomez. Ball in. Chowdhury. What a strike. And there's a diving header on the goal line that's kept Split to only 2-0. And imagine if that moment there gets them into the Conference League. I reckon that'd be hilarious. Here we go. Fossati on the corner, and they've scored. Dimitrov gets a goal back for Split with 2 minutes to go. Surely they can't get a second. They've scored from the set piece. There's a highlight from kickoff. Please be a goal for us. Daka driving at the defence. Patson Daka finds Thomas. Thomas, ball in. Split on the counter-attack. They've got time. They've got players down this right-hand side. We're trying to get back. It's James Justin. What a challenge. And it's well won again by Split. And then Jack Wilshere wins it back. And we're just trying to feed Jamie Vardy. Just slow it down, boys. Soyuncu, what are you doing again? And what is going on here? Daka now driving, and it's the end of the highlight. But there's another highlight for Split. Please don't tell me we concede here. Daka, Vardy, turn. Here we go. Daka's away. Patson Daka. Can he find the right ball? It's Chowdhury, and what a save from Kalinic. Oh my God. Hernandez. That's got to be game. What an entertaining second half this has been. I thought this game was dead and buried. Are Split going to find a chance? Well done, Soyuncu. That's a big foul there. We just have one set piece to see through. Are Split going to utilise this to get a point? This could be massive. They all start in an offside position. They go short. It's Daka. He's driving at the defence now. Patson Daka goes corner flag. He gets brought down. We are a minute overtime here. That should be a yellow card for Kakanilic, and it is. That should be game as well. Realistically, we shouldn't even get this set piece, and we don't. That is full time here from the King Power. We absolutely dominated this game. We deserve the 3 points. We needed to be more clinical, but it doesn't matter. On the opening night of the Europa League, we win 2-1. Celtic go top of the group, and that is okay with me. So from me and this episode, that's where we're going to leave it. I reckon what I'll show you next will be Celtic and maybe Aston Villa? I don't know. We might have a bit of a chat about that in the next episode. There's a few interesting games there. We could go Celtic and Norwich, the 17th. Celtic and Newcastle. I feel like we could go Celtic, Villa, and then start. No, I reckon it'd have to be. It might be double. I don't want to do double Celtic though. We'll do Celtic and Newcastle, and then we'll go. We'll see what happens in that Celtic game. So, if you've enjoyed this episode, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm loving this series. I hope you are too. And I'll see you in the next one.